The Acer Swift Edge 16 is one of the lightest 16-inch laptops in the market right now with the new Ryzen 7 7840U. There's no doubt that its CPU and 120Hz OLED display are both impressive, but weaknesses elsewhere on the model shouldn't be ignored. The Acer Swift Edge SFE16 has been refreshed this season to support the new Zen 4 Ryzen 7 7840U CPU up from the Zen 3 Plus Ryzen 7 7735U released just a few months prior. The updated model also gets a new 120Hz 3.2K Samsung OLED panel instead of the 4K 60Hz one on the Zen 3 Plus configuration. Other than the CPU and GPU differences above, both the Swift Edge SFE16 Zen 4 and Swift Edge SFE16 Zen 3 Plus use similar chassis designs with a few differences which we will note in this review. Internally, however, many aspects of the motherboard have changed. We recommend checking out our review on the Swift Edge SFE16 Zen 3 Plus to learn more about the physical features of the model. Alternatives to the Swift Edge include other lightweight 16-inch ultrabooks like the LG Gram 16, Samsung Galaxy Book 3 Pro 16, Asus VivoBook 16, or the Huawei MateBook 16s. The Swift Edge 16 should not be confused with the Swift X16, which is a thicker laptop with faster H-series CPUs and dedicated GeForce RTX graphics. Other than that, the model utilizes the same smooth magnesium and aluminum chassis materials, the same ports and positioning, and the same size clickpad as before. Dimensions are just slightly wider and even thinner this time around, but the differences are difficult to notice in practice. Acer has added a microSD reader, whereas the feature was missing on the Ryzen 7 7735U configuration. However, transfer rates are about 3x slower than the SD card readers on competing models like the Asus VivoBook Pro 16 or Samsung Galaxy Book 3 Ultra 16. The MediaTek module has unusually slow transmit speeds when on Wi-Fi 6, similar to what we observed on the Zen 3 Plus configuration. Wi-Fi 6E speeds are otherwise excellent when paired to our Asus AXE 11006 GHz network. The bottom panel is easy to open with a Torx wrench. The fans and motherboard have changed quite substantially between the Zen 3 Plus and Zen 4 models as shown by the pictures below. The SSD, for example, now lies next to the battery pack. Our unit ships with a 3200 by 2120 Hz OLED display instead of the 3840 by 2460 Hz OLED display on our earlier Zen 3 Plus Swift Edge 16 review unit. The two Samsung panels otherwise offer similar color coverages, brightness levels, black levels, and very fast response times. The higher resolution option may be more useful for certain applications like Excel or side-by-side multitasking windows, but it's tough to go back to 60 Hz once you grow accustomed to the faster 120 Hz refresh rate of our lower resolution 3.2K option. For gaming purposes, the 120 Hz display means you can target 40 FPS instead of 30 FPS without needing to worry about screen tearing. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.